Hello again. All right. So right now I'm going to read, I think I might have time to finish it. This is the last letters of our book, The Curious Guide to Things That Aren't. And yes, last time, I don't know if it was yesterday because I don't know how you watch these in order, but last time I finished at the letter P. L-M-N-O-P-Q. Here we are. You can experience this when you sit by yourself. You can discover this at night when you are in bed. You can find it in the morning if you are the first one in the house to wake up. It disappears when someone says something, your dog barks, or your brother chews his food loudly. Silence is very close to this, and even a whisper makes this scurry away. What is it? Shh. It's quiet. My family's being really quiet right now while I'm reading to you. All right, the letter is R. It looks just like you. It wiggles its nose when you wiggle your nose. It smiles when you smile. When you go away, it goes away too. By itself, it can't talk, laugh out loud, or draw with a crayon. You see it in a rain puddle. Sometimes you can see it in a window of a store. You can see it when you're combing your hair in front of a mirror. It isn't really you, but it belongs to you and nobody else. Oh, I know what it is. The mirror gave it away. Ready? 3 syllables. Reflection. Can you clap out that word for me? Reflection. This starts with the letter S. You can see it, but you can't feel it or hear it. Everybody has one. You can't give it away or use anyone else's. It follows you wherever you go. Sometimes it slides along the ground. Sometimes it walks along the wall next to you. Sometimes it wiggles up the stairs with you, wrinkling itself up like a folded piece of paper. It disappears on cloudy days and in the dark. It can be as black as coal, and it's fun to step on. When you do step on it, you can't break it or hurt it. Shadow. Okay, next one is T. This is always passing by, but you can't see it. Stop it or even slow it down. When you are raking leaves, cleaning your room, or waiting for your birthday to arrive, it creeps by slowly. And when you're happy or playing excitedly with friends, it flies by. It sometimes makes you say, just 5 more minutes. You can measure it, but not with a ruler or measuring tape. Instead, it is measured with objects that hang on the wall, or worn on the wrist, or contained in a cell phone. What is it? It's 1 syllable. It ends with a M sound. Time. Has a silent E at the end, doesn't it? This one starts with the letter U. This makes up everything around you as far as you can imagine, and you are part of it. Even though you cannot touch this, it's filled with billions of objects. Most of the objects are millions and billions of miles away. Earth is only a tiny part of it, along with planets and comets, moons and meteors, our sun and stars, and the entire Milky Way galaxy. Feeling spacey? If you go outside on a cloudless night and look up, you can see a small part of it. What is it? 3 syllables. Ready? Universe. Can you clap it out? Universe. Love it. This starts with the letter V. Did you hear something? You always have this with you, but you are not always allowed to use it. Most people use it a lot every day. It can be very high or it can be very low or somewhere in between. Adults sometimes ask you to lower it. Babies have one and so do older people. It allows you to sing, tell jokes, yell, and talk. Can you guess what it is? 1 syllable. Voice. voice. This starts with the letter W. You hear them every day, and even though you can't catch them or hold them, you can use them. Some of them are very little. Shoe in is fish my A. But some of them are big. Hippopotamus, thunderstorms, stupefy, Mississippi. If you let the little ones play together, they can sound like this. A fish is in my shoe. If you let the big ones line up in a long parade, they can sound like this. Thunderstorms, stupefy, Mississippi, hippopotamuses. Some of them live in books and newspapers where they don't make any sound at all. When they're waiting for people to use them, they sleep in dictionaries. And what are they? Words. We're getting to the near end of this book. This starts with the letter X. Kids trick-or-treating sometimes dress up at Halloween to look like this. Your luggage might get one of these at an airport before it's loaded onto an airplane. If you hug your leg, arm, hand, or some other part of your body, you go to the doctor's office or hospital to get one of these. Oh, if you hurt, that didn't make sense to me. If you hurt some of those body parts, you go to the hospital to get one of these. Make no bones about it, this makes you look like a skeleton. What is it? X-ray. How cute that dog is. X, Y. This is the name of a certain day. Today you have played, eaten, laughed, hugged, and slept. You will always have memories of what you did today. But when you wake up tomorrow morning, the name of today will have suddenly changed. It is what today will be called tomorrow. Woo! This is very philosophical. It is what today will be called tomorrow. This has 3 syllables. Yesterday. Tomorrow, today, will be called yesterday. Woo! It's quite a thinking moment, isn't it? This starts with the letter Z. This is nothing. It is also the beginning of something, or it can be the end of something. When you have saved money and then spent it all on a book or candy, this is what you have left. It divides positive numbers from negative numbers. It's the last thing you say when you are counting down from 10, right before ignition and blast off. What is this thing that isn't? You ready? 0. Wow. We ended on a really great note. We read this entire book. 26 clues. Thank you so much for sticking with me while we read all these riddles. I hope you liked it. All right, see you tomorrow.